Hi everyone, so I went on a little impromptu unplanned visit to Covent Garden today and I flew by MAC. Now the Liberty of London stuff hadn't actually come out yet, and then I get home and oh my god, it's online. And I was kind of annoyed because obviously I went into the store. One of the things I wanted, which was the Birds and Berries eyeshadow, which is like a frosted dark greeny blue colour, was sold out, and I was like, oh damn. But anyway, I got this. I always pick up the little postcards that were lying on the till. Looks like that. And inside it's just looks like this. So for those of you that don't know what Liberty of London is, it is a high-end department store. There is only one in the whole of the UK, which is obviously it's based in London. It's just near Carnaby Street, which is behind Oxford Circus. Now, the funny thing about this collection, which always makes me laugh, is that MAC do not actually sell their products in Liberty of London, which is really strange. I mean, they sell like NARS, they sell Sephora, not Sephora, they sell Shahleena and various other brands, but they don't actually sell MAC, which I found a little bit strange. And another thing that I found strange, and maybe I'm just being a bit picky, that I mean, obviously, as MAC is a US-based brand, the majority of the time their collections are always released in the US first, and they hit the rest of the world later on. But sometimes the UK gets things maybe a week or two beforehand. And for some stupid reason, I kind of thought that this would kind of come out in London first, considering, or in the UK, considering it is, you know, Liberty of London. But anyway, so I will show you what I got. Other than the fact that I was kind of annoyed that I couldn't get that eyeshadow, but I am going to order it now. So here we go with all my pretties. Now, obviously, I'm sure you guys have already seen the most amazing packaging. Liberty of London is very well known for their very retro kind of packaging. So let's open this one up. So this is one of their beauty powders. Looks like this. Gorgeous packaging. Absolutely lovely. And the one that I got is in Shell Pearl. Now this is like a pale peachy gold colour. So it's a pale peach with kind of a gold pearl to it. And looks like that. Ignore the other smudges on my hand. That's from when I was in the store swatching other stuff on my hand. So it is a lovely colour. Now, I bought this one and I didn't buy Summer Rose because it's actually a re-promote. So is this one. But the Summer Rose one came out with, what was that collection in the summer last year with all the flowery stuff? And I hate that beauty powder. It's crap. I actually hate it. I know that beauty powders are similar to blushes, but they're not exactly the same as blushes. They're more kind of to give a hint of colour to the skin. But the Summer Rose one, it hardly shows up on my skin at all. And I will rub it and rub it and rub it and rub it all over my brush and whatever. It just does not show up. So I just thought, what the hell am I going to waste my money for? Buying it again, just because of the fact that it's got a nice, pretty package. Like this one. So I am really hoping that this one, I mean, you can see it here. It shows up quite well, but obviously it's completely different when you swatch it on your fingers to when you use a brush. So I have high hopes for this one. And other beauty powder blushes that I've bought before, I mean, they have shown up very well on my skin. So maybe that was just a one-off one. I mean, I even swatched it again in store and it was the same. It's just got not enough pigmentation for me. The colour's a bit too soft. A couple of the other things that I got were Petals and Peacocks, which is one of their lipsticks. Again, it's got that cute packaging where you push it out the top. And then lipstick. And this one is an amplified cream. I always love MAC's amplified cream lipsticks. So it looks like this with a pretty little birdie and little retro-ish flowers. Very, very hippie. And looks like that. So it's a very bright magenta pink. Kind of reminds me of Girl About Town, which I already have, but whatever. So it looks like that. Gorgeous shade. As I've mentioned previously, I love pinks and berries and magentas. They're always my go-to colours because they just go so well with my skin. And I didn't bother buying any of the other... actually, no, I do have one more lipstick. What am I talking about? Another one here. This one is Blooming Lovely. Blooming Lovely. To be honest, I don't know any English people that actually talk like that. I mean, Blooming Lovely, love. That's probably about it. Well, I don't talk like that anyway. So, again, pretty little birdie with flowers. Looks like that. Again, this is another amplified lippy. Looks like that. So it's a gorgeous, creamy, lilac-y mauve colour. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Up the Amp, but a lot lighter. Up the Amp is a bit more pinkish, but it's gorgeous nonetheless. Didn't like any of the other two lipsticks. I think they would kind of wash my face out a bit, so I didn't really bother with those. I think it was like a corally coloured one, which I thought was just too light for my skin tone, and a kind of a peachy one, which would have done the same. And then the last thing I got was a lip gloss called English Accents, like mine. English Accents. So this is a lip gloss, or lip glass. I always call them lip glosses. I always forget that they're called lip gloss, but who cares? And this one again with a pretty birdie on it, with lots of flowers around it. I hope the flowers don't rub off. And so it's a lovely, a mid-tone bluish pink, which I think will definitely go well with Blooming Lovely. So other than that, I didn't really like anything else in the collection. I mean, the collection was okay. I found the other eyeshadows to be a bit meh. Nothing really too exciting, to be honest. And the other lip glosses were just a bit corally, not really anything too exciting, to be honest. What other collections have come out as well at the same time? The Art Supplies collection. I mean, I've already got 3 grease paint sticks, so I just thought, do I really need any more? I use them, but I don't use them that often. It's not really worth me spending the money on them. And then they've got the Pearl Glide eyeliners, which I did actually like the greenish colour and the bluish one, but maybe when I order my eyeshadow online, maybe I'll buy one of those. I'm not too sure yet. And I wanted the Pore Refined thingy-me-bobby, but it was sold out. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my haul and are very excited about the packaging like I am. I can't wait to flash this around and about tomorrow. And until next time, take care, see you soon, bye.